hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now.
What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Oh, I just realized I don't have my curtains closed. Hold on one second. It sounds a little echoey in here. There we go, that's better. Forgot to put my soundproofing curtains up. All right. Hello. Hello, Sleepy. Hello, Boots. Great to see you guys. Welcome. Today, we are starting the final game in the Phoenix Wright Trilogy. We are starting up Trials and Tribulations. Like I said, third and last game in the series. Upon completing this, we will be done with the Phoenix Wright Trilogy, at which point, I haven't decided if we're just gonna jump straight into Apollo Justice or try something else. I'm still waffling between the two because I am indecisive. Yeah, a little empty in the chat today, but that's all right. We're still gonna have fun. I'm sure everybody will be along shortly. No worries. So, let's go ahead and get this underway. Now, I was told, apparently, this starts with Phoenix being accused of murder, so there's that to look forward to. But again, as is the case with the other Phoenix Wright games, I'm going in these blind. I don't know anything about the plot. I know about certain characters, but I don't know their full story, the extent to which they're involved in the plot, and all that stuff. So please, if you have played these before, please do not post any spoilers in the chat. Much appreciated. And with that, let's get this underway. Let's start these Trials and Tribulations. Oh! Hello, Mia! Long time no see. Episode 1, Turnabout member. Is that baby Phoenix? Oh no, don't tell me that little boy Phoenix gets accused of murder. Well, he's not a little boy. He's clearly an adult. He's clearly an adult here, I think. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, do we get to see young Phoenix? Do we get to see young Phoenix? I'm very excited. All right. I'm assuming. I don't know, but I want to see little boy Phoenix. All right, here we go. Episode 1. Turnabout Memories. Let's do it. get into this mess? Oh. Why? Why did I do that? Okay, we gotta... Sorry, I got a little distracted. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Phoenix, what have you done? Phoenix, what have you done? And what the hell are you wearing? What's that stupid pink sweater? Oh no! I was so shocked I forgot to voice act! 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. We're playing as Mia! Yo, that's so cool! Oh, that's amazing! That sweater isn't stupid, it's cute. It's got a big dumb P on it! Yes, it's... Second. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good now. Sorry about that, guys. Microphone's acting a little screwy right now, but I think we're back. I think we're in good shape. All right, let's try this again, shall we? April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number... It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Ahem. Oh! Hey, it's Grossberg! Oh, that's right. Grossberg was kind of her mentor back in the day. I remember this now. I'm starting to recall this. I'm starting to recall this. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning.
Oh, Mia, please, calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let go of my lapels! You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
Oh, God. She's freaking out. I'm so sorry. It's just... that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Morgan Grossberg, am at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all of the relevant facts?
Well, about that. You see, I mean, of course I have. I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Oh no! He's Phoenix! Honey, what's wrong? Are you ill? Oh no! Oh no! He's so dumb! I love him! He's so dumb and goofy! I love him! Oh no! Must protect! Must protect this immediate disaster of a boy! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. I'm going to have so much fun with this game. Yes! Clap for the boy! Clap for the boy! Clap for the boy! Oh, man. Hey, S to the double G! Yo, that's me! What up, Gabe? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, well, I don't have a mask, so I guess I'll just do this. Good morning there, everybody! Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all that I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem. Yeah, no, dude, you need to stay 6 feet away from me and go lay down somewhere. Someone get this man some Dayquil. Someone get this man some Dayquil, please, for the love of God. Or at the very least, some tea. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. Oh god, she didn't even know his name! And, yes, I have a cold. That's what the mask is for. My doc says this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt! Kusari needs to invent a cure sticky sickness machine 3000. I'm surprised she hasn't yet. But that would be very helpful right now. That's right. He's the one on trial right now, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. Look at this poor boy. Look at this absolute sad sack of a boy. Oh no. I love him so. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly. I thought I love that the minute I said traumatized, the sad violin started up. Excellent job, Gabe. Thank you very much. But that trial traumatized me so badly. I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time, I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself. So, what happened a year ago, Mia? I don't remember any of this for the first game. Of course, to be fair, we knew absolutely nothing about Mia before she was unceremoniously unalived at the start of the first game. So, yeah. We'll see how this plays out. But hey, Mia backstory! More Mia! Yes! I actually really like Mia a lot, so I'm glad we're getting more backstory for her. Mia and Phoenix both deserve a lot of sympathy. They do. I had no idea that Phoenix was... Oh, God. He's been involved in this legal thing for a lot longer than I thought. April 11th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
Oh, look at her! Look at her three-quarter shot! Oh, she looks so good! The defense is ready, Your Honor. I guess Payne had a little more hair back then. Or is this a different Payne? Is this like a different guy? He has a stupid mini pompadour. No, dude. If you're gonna go with a hairstyle as bold as a pompadour, however you say it, if you're gonna go big like that, you gotta go big with it. You can't half-ass it. You can't do this little half-ass pompadour, this little wimpador here. You can't do that. You gotta go big with it, man. You gotta go big. You can't half-ass it. Anyway, whatever. By the way, I got Persona 3 Reload on Friday. It's better than I expected. I want to play it! I want to play it so bad, but I'm broke and I have no money, so I can't get it yet. Oh, well. It's fine. I'll get it eventually. Maybe by the time all the DLC comes out, because apparently there's already been confirmed DLC for that game. But yes, I want to play it so bad! I want to play it so bad. It looks great. Alright, I remember whoever this is, I remember they having a really nasally voice, so...
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
I have the same voice for the judge in Grossberg. This is gonna be kind of bad. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing right next to you?
Oh, God. You sound like Lois Griffin when you do Pain. Oh, no! I don't know if that's good or not. You made Pain sound like he's the one with a cold. Well, that's always the voice I've given Pain. Is always this like nasally sort of voice. It's fine. We'll roll with it. Oh, she's cute when she's nervous, though. Yes. Well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. And that's where Phoenix got it from! Of course, Your Honor! I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Pug.
Now then, I would like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University.
Okay, so he is a college student now.
The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow.
That is an extremely unfortunate last name, but we're just gonna gloss over it.
He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
Oh, dang!
Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed.
Is that why the judge is giving us such a hard time? Because maybe, like, he remembers that we were in trouble, like, way back when? Is that why he's always on our ass? Is that why? Is it because of this? In that case, the judge is petty as hell.
Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
Crime photo 1 added. The crime took place behind an IVU building.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit.
Ugh! I don't like the way he said that. Ugh.
I am a genteel man, if you will.
Oh, what?
Stand up to him, Mia! Show him what you're made of! Oh, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause, go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. But cause of death is like one of the first things that's listed in one of these, right? Like, how far did you get? Did you just stop at cause of and just decided to stop there? Come on, Mia.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now, see here. The details of this case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
The court record. I think I can see that by pressing tab. You can't see the HUD! Get out of here!
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good, hard look at the data in there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. We will do just that. All right. Attorney's badge. Proof of my profession. The first and last time I wore it was a year ago. I do like the design of the attorney badge. I think they're kind of cool. Doug's autopsy report. Date and time of death, 4:09 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. There we go. Hold on, I want to look at the profiles. I want to look at the profile here. Phoenix Wright, age 21. Okay, so this was... So not quite a baby, but pretty much. Pretty much. My client, a third-year art student at Ivy University. He currently has a cold. He was an art student? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, who's this? Dahlia Hawthorne, Phoenix Wright's girlfriend, dated the victim up until 8 months ago. Victim was fourth year at psychology. Winston Payne, prosecutor for this trial, a veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence. Okay, so this is not the same guy.
No.
You thought I was gonna vote for Carne and Rentaro as best couple? I know, Tyrant, I know. You went Carne for yourself. But hey, great to have you. Welcome aboard. All right. So, I can't get over the stupid mask, though. I can't get over this. Okay, but we know the cause of death was a fatal electric shock. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just press tab here. All right, I guess I jumped ahead a little bit, but that's okay.
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
It was electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
And the answer to that will become crystal clear as the trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood? You mean like the Taylor Swift song? Wait, that hasn't come out yet!
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
There is nothing about this man that is smooth. Why has he got a mask? Do we really think this judge can't remember Phoenix when he... Do we really think the judge can remember Phoenix when he can't remember breakfast? Does Phoenix look like the sort of man that would be capable of harnessing electricity in any way? Why is Mia even nervous? So, Stumpy, you missed a little bit of setup here, I think. This is Mia's second trial. And as I pointed out in the court record, Phoenix is much younger here. Well, not much younger. He's only like maybe 5 years younger, but still. And he has a mask because he's sick. He is ill. He is very ill. Our poor boy is very ill.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed.
They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
The rookie killer. Get out of here with that.
And now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, and then shove it into old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady.
He totally heard that.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well.
Yeah, we learned that lesson from the second game.
You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tab, so be sure to go over it all.
Already ahead of you, Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
I would assume it's the young lady. Oh, she gets her own take that! That means she gets her own objection too! Yes! I love it! The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Don't let Dahlia's innocent face fool you. Deep down, she is a dark, evil woman. Uh-oh. Wright finally going to jail for his bowling court. No! It's fine! It's fine! We're gonna get him off the hook! Besides, this is before he became a lawyer. Also, hello, Gundam! Welcome! Glad to see you. Welcome to the chat. Hope you have fun today.
He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent. Right? The defense has no objections.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
He's so happy, though! He's so happy, though! Even though he's on trial for murder.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect.
No. He means, what did you do before you were arrested?
I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow
But I didn't do it! I'm innocent, I tell you! I'm telling you,
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
This was well before COVID measures were put into place, so yeah. Phoenix was an idiot when he was younger. Oh, are you saying he was a himbo? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that he was a himbo when he was a young man? Because I'm a big fan of that! Phoenix is not an idiot. Y'all leave my boy alone! Y'all leave him alone! Y'all are so mean to him! Dang it, my plush is in the other room, but... Y'all be nice to my boy! He's having a rough time! I will stand this idiot himbo boy! Him and his stupid cold!
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor!
Hey, what's up, Spiral? Good to see you! We're starting Trials and Tribulations! You're just in time! Young Phoenix Wright is in court, and he's being accused of murder. So, we, as his soon-to-be mentor, I guess, are gonna get him off the hook. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. The victim and I. Let's see what he has to say.
I admit, I was there. But I'm not a killer! All I did was find his body! I hardly knew the guy to begin with! I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe!
Oh, boy. I immediately see a problem with this. If he never talked to him, how did he know he was British? Phoenix, baby, you've failed at the first hurdle, honey.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right! Like I said, I'm not a killer.
It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction? Spiral, I know what you meant. I'm going to For your sake, I'm not going to post that particular comment. I know you meant to put Alan Wake, and yes, Alan Wake 2 is awesome. Again, not Game of the Year, but it is awesome. We're going through New Game Plus right now, or the I guess the final chapter, the final draft, whatever the New Game Plus mode is called. So we're going through playthrough number 2. Go through playthrough number 2. Game of the Year for me. Awesome. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. I'm not sure I would call it Game of the Year because there were a lot of strong contenders in 2023, but I've definitely been enjoying it more than I thought I would. Considering I don't really like horror stuff, I've actually really enjoyed watching Alan Wake 2.
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Uh-oh. No, he would. He would, because I already know what the contradiction is. I just don't have a way to prove it. I admit I was there. I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. Hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. There's the problem statement. Hold it! Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's right! I mean, why would I even...
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? He done goofed. He done goofed. He done goofed. Well, Mr. Wright?
No, it wasn't me! I'm not a killer, I swear!
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes. Whoa.
He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. I didn't see nothing like that. Do you see a Union Jack anywhere? Because I don't. I cannot believe that my first one of the game is going to be against him, but... Phoenix, I'm going to have to call BS, or should I say, objection!
Objection!
Ooh, I like her objection, actually. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack?
Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back.
Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back.
Hey! Wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing!
I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that really was the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket! Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me!
Please forgive me!
Oh my god! We made him cry! I feel bad now! Also, I had no idea he was such a crybaby back then. Oh no!
Mia, you've made our client cry!
Let him! That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways! I can't believe I trusted him! Mr. Wright was all wrong!
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
The music sections were phenomenal, but the stories... Yes, the music in Alan Wake 2 is great. Freaking Old Gods of Asgard? Let's go! You can't see it, but I'm throwing up the rock and roll symbol with my hands right now. Old Gods of Asgard was great. That's stupid. I said as much when we were streaming the Game Awards, but that stupid what is it called? I was just listening to it today. Champion of Light, Herald of Darkness, that's the one. That Herald of Darkness sequence had no business going off as hard as it did. They had no business going off as hard as they did on that. I mean, God bless Remedy for doing that. God bless Remedy for putting an entire freaking Broadway musical number into their horror game. God bless them for doing that. God bless them. They did not have to do that, but God bless them for doing it. I saw Silent Hill 2 remake gameplay. I'm kind of warming up to it now. Okay, I've got a whole lot to say about Silent Hill. Well, not a whole lot to say, but I do have something to say about the Silent Hill game that just got released, the short message or something like that. I have some stuff to say about that. That does nothing to solidify my faith in Silent Hill 2, but I will get into that. Later on.
Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Can you be a fan of a medicine? That's a little suspect.
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
Uh-oh.
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X!
Well, that's not good. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it!
What?
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Phoenix must be the most boring person ever to be a fan of cold medicine. And I don't know. This is so vastly different from the Phoenix that I know and have fallen madly in love with. I'm not sure what to think. I mean, I love this variation too, but because I have notoriously...
Order! Order in the court!
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Crime photo 2 added and Cold Killer X added. Oh boy.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad. Whoa. Come on, man! Come on now! I'm not even gonna grace that line with a reading. Alright, Phoenix. Sweetheart, tell us what really happened.
The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3, we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Grossberg, stop talking about your hemorrhoids. I guess that's why he's called Grossberg.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Fay, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell me any more lies. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm doing... Can you guys hear my Phoenix voice okay? When I'm doing it like this? Because what I'm doing is I'm pulling my shirt up over my mouth and kind of holding it close to my mouth like this. Can you guys still hear me okay? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't muffling too much of my my young Phoenix voice. Phoenix should change his name to Phoenix Wrong. You know, there's actually... Okay, I discovered that in addition to the, like, official Phoenix Wright stage plays in Japan, there have been a few people who have done, like, fan-produced Phoenix Wright musicals, and one of the songs in one of his musicals is Right is Wrong. And I think it's Edgeworth who sings it. It's very fun. It's very fun that people have had so much fun with this franchise as to go and make multiple musicals, both official and unofficial. It's super fun. It's super fun. I just wish that the Edgeworth actors were more handsome. Anyway, the truth is I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department. We agreed to meet at 2:45. Hang on a second. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Yeah, and we were both there, right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist? I see. Would that be a Full Metal Alchemist?
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for some more details. Let's find out more about this pharmacology department. This seems like a really, even for a university, this seems like a pretty, extensive setup. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department.
Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though.
A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity?
That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltage, so there's high voltage cables everywhere.
How do you know so much about voltage, sir? High voltage cables.
Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof.
Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. We talked for a bit. Around 3, we split up. Okay. Later, when I went back, I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime. Let's find out more about this. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch?
Huh?
What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Oh no, he's such a lovesick fool. Oh no.
Why did you punch me in the jaw?
What? Huh? What? Oh, I'm... What? Was he so sickeningly sweet that she couldn't stand it? Is that what happened? It's very unclear. Very unclear what just occurred here, but it's fine. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is,
Oh, wrong voice.
Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor.
Yeah, they haven't exactly covered that, have they? Pain's a misogynist. Yep. Okay, fair enough. I've been playing Tekken 8. Take a wild guess at my main. God, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know Tekken characters very well.
Objection!
I will get to your objection in just a moment, Stumpy. I don't know Tekken characters very well. Is it King? Is it the guy with the cheetah head? Reyna. Okay, I don't know who that is. Sorry. I don't know Tekken characters very well. Please forgive me. In the future, we will prove witness testimony way shakier than this, and you'll believe them anyway. Yeah, no. Maybe the judge was like a lot stricter back in the day than he is now. Maybe that's why he's not like letting us get away with any of this. I don't know. 5 years. A lot can happen in 5 years. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. I think I might know. Your Honor!
Yes, Miss Faye?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
Well, that would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their argument with evidence.
Of course I know that! Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. I did not expect Mia to be so bumbly in this. I thought she had her shit together way more than she does now, though I guess this is just her second court case. And I guess like whatever happened in that first case must have really messed her up. Yeah, me too. Mia always gave me like super confident vibes. To see her bumbling around like me is very strange. She's like Sai from Persona 5. Yeah. She always gave me Sai vibes. Sai is so cool though. Sai is so cool.
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
I think this is a pretty clear indication of how it could have happened right here, right? Let's give this a try. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
It's right here. Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable...
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
Oh, that certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man. Ooh, dang.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high-voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was... the defendant!
That much is certainly true.
Oh, boy.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
You mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand!
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable!
Yep, nope, we're screwed.
Order! 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 That's enough! I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us. We're done.
Mr. Grossberg!
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show's over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong! Mr. Wright is innocent!
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor!
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Oh, there he is. There's the baby face. Miss Faye. No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute! Mr. Wright, I'll tell you what really happened. Oh my god, this is like the third time, dude!
But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further...
I did it. I admit it! I pushed him! It's my fault! My fault that Doug Swallow was dead!
That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey! It's none of your business!
I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying!
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it! Don't talk about her like that!
Oh boy. Oh boy. What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes. I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure!
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
Please! Please, give me one more chance to explain! This time, I swear I'll tell the whole truth! It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you!
Thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Oh god, shut up about your hemorrhoids, dude! Poor Phoenix has so much more trauma than we knew. Oh my god! No wonder he fights so hard for his clients! No wonder! Mia did the same thing for him when he was in a similar situation. No wonder! That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of a loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back. But he was just lying there, dead.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
Yo, what is Phoenix's fit? It's not great. It's not great. It's a big dumb sweater and a scarf. It's not great. My man's our man had a little fashion crisis back in college, it looks like. I mean, I'm still absolutely gonna make that stupid pink sweater for my plushie because that is just too good for me not to. He's cute. Okay. I know we're giving him a lot of crap for the pink sweater, but yes, it is cute, and yes, I am gonna make one for my Phoenix plushie. Yes. I already have the perfect obnoxious bubblegum pink fabric. I already have that. So yes, this is absolutely going to happen. And yes, I will be posting it to the Discord when I make it, because it's too good to pass up.
A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain...
Oh, wrong voice.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby! Thank you very much, Tyrant. I am so glad I put that sad violin in now. It's so perfect for this series. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. Ow! Mia!
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Also, I think this is the first time that we've actually seen Phoenix, like, head on. His hair still makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, no, Mia is savage. Mia holds nothing back. I love her. Love her. Hashtag girl boss. Okay, so that guy was talking bad about Dolly. Lost my temper, gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard... Let's find out more about this loud noise. A loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
Oh, I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
You're not qualified to decide that! What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. What should we do? Obviously, we should ask for more details. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack?
Oh, could it have been? Yes. Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
This is a long tutorial. It is. The first cases are usually very much like this. But it's also going to be the shortest case in this game.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner.
Phoenix! Phoenix! Don't make things worse for yourself!
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
If he was completely soaked, then he should have been electrocuted as well, right? Right? Well, of course it's important. This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
After I shoved him, he fell down on his cheap umbrella. Wait, no. No, that can't be right because the umbrella was all the way over here. How could he have fallen on top of it? Phoenix! Baby! You're still not telling us the truth! Objection!
Objection!
Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Come on, if I had mentioned that...
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive!
Order! 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 The victim, he moved? Mr. Payne! The umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presented as evidence immediately!
Umbrella! Owned by the victim found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene. Bam!
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind!
What?
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Phoenix's testimony has been added. The victim fell on top of his umbrella and there was a loud sound when this happened.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh! Did you see that confident little hair flick? Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
These people gotta stop using incontrovertible. I don't think it means what they think it means. Buckle up, we're in for a wild ride! Oh boy! Also, I never even heard of that word until today, so I can't really say anything to it. I don't even know what it means. April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So, I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy? You can't be serious. After hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. Ah!
So, wait, no, but Edgeworth is the love of your life. Did you just completely give up on him? Did you just give up on Edgeworth? Did you give up on Edgeworth in college? No! I don't know who Dahlia is, but I already hate her because she's getting in the way of the LTP! The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? He hasn't seen Edgeworth in ages by this point. That's... Okay, true. I'm a little obsessed with Wrightworth, you guys. You'll have to forgive me.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago. Right here in this very courthouse.
Oh no, look at how happy he is. Oh no.
Oh my god! She is just straight out of a shoujo manga. Look at this. Look at this crap. Look at this Rosa Versailles crap. Look at this Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant crap. Come on now. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway. Oh yeah, okay, so he was at the same time studying to be a lawyer. See, even here he was studying to be a lawyer, even though he's an art student. So why didn't he just pursue law in the first place? Anyway, whatever. I'll sort all this out later. Anime shonen pro tag ass pose. Yeah. This is both. Both of them are very anime right now. They're the anime-ist right now. Both of them are. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met, as a symbol of our love. This is moving very quickly. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this."
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
It certainly is a little bottle, all right.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. Phoenix, there is such a thing as moving too fast. There's too fast and there is light speed. This is moving at light speed. And I don't like it. Everyone knows lawyers don't make money, SGG. The real cash is in art. Oh, how I wish that were true. How I wish that were true. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's present, a small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. He shows it to everyone. Is this where the habit of him showing his defense badge to everyone comes from? Is this just a thing that he does? He gets something he really likes and all of a sudden the world has to know, look at this thing I got, isn't it great? Tell me how great it is. You darling boy. You darling stupid little boy. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne, 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you... This happened on August 27th. Right here in this courtroom. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some connection between these two cases. Am I correct?
An article from 828 almost 8 months ago. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving.
Wait, whoa, 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 what's in this article? What's in this article? Very little information is being disclosed at this time since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim.
How old is Dahlia again? She's 20?
It is entirely possible she had a birthday in the past 8 months. Dahlia's the poisoner, and Mia's somehow trying to get revenge, I guess? Whoever she poisoned, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Dahlia is sus as hell. Dahlia is sus as hell. 100%. I guess so. There's poison in the bottle. Oh, absolutely there's poison in the bottle. There's got to be. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. To be continued. Oh, there's new music. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna save, first of all. But we are absolutely gonna keep going. We are absolutely gonna keep going because I wanna know what's up with this chick. I wanna know what's up with this chick. April 11th, 12:13 p.m., District Court Courthouse number 2. Oh, she is by herself now.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Oh, get your Disney princess bullshit out of here! I super don't trust you! I super don't trust you! What's with the stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Oh my god! What spell is she casting over everyone? I can't believe he actually said that!
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
All right, I gotta put on my prettiest, most innocent voice for this. Even though she's super not, I gotta put on my best shoujo protagonist voice for this. Here we go.
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
Oh god! She's a succubus! She preys on men!
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
Oh my god! No! You know who this is? You know who this freaking is? This is Tomie! This is Tomie right here! Yeah, no, this is evil as shit! Oh god! Okay, for anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, thank you. For anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, I'm referring to a horror manga by Junji Ito, an anthology rather, called Tomie, where this girl pretty much... Hey, Kananime, welcome! Good to see you! This beautiful girl with a beauty mark, like right here on her face, she gets involved with all these different men and inevitably causes them to kill one another, to to kill her as well, but she always resurrects, always comes back, and always causes even more madness and despair. And it's wild. Tomie is wild, you guys. I mean, it's a Junji Ito work, so of course it's gonna be wild. But this is Tomie! This is 100% Tomie! Kill her! Actually don't, because she'll just come back and she'll mess your life up even more. Kind of reminds me of Monster. A little bit Monster. Yeah, but I'm getting serious Tomie vibes from her. Oh, Lord.
Despair. Despair, you say? Monokuma?
Oh boy, speaking of despair, I need to get... Danganronpa 2 is on the docket, I promise you. I'm getting back to Danganronpa, but we have gay lawyers to deal with first. Although I guess I can't really call Phoenix a gay lawyer now. Bye! Bye lawyer Sunday. Bye lawyer Sunday. Bye people are awesome. Bye people exist. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Yep, it's Tomie, 100%.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Oh, not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it is an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
Oh, the honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys.
No, really? Really? That's what they went with? That's what they went with? That's what the localization team went with?
Oh my god, that's so stupid! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, we know what... No, there's no way this was in the Japanese. There's no way this was in the Japanese. No way. This had to have been the American thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Gabe, to get to your comment, yes, I'm aware. I saw the Sonic 3 teaser. 100% they were playing Live and Learn at the end. It may have been an orchestral version of it, but I know Crush 40 when I hear it. If they actually have Live and Learn as the final song, like during the big climactic boss battle in the movie, I am going to lose my shit. In the theater, right there in the theater. I will get kicked out of the theater if they do that, because I'm gonna be screaming my head off. I haven't got kicked out of a theater yet. So, well, to be continued. God, I can't wait for December to get here. Come on, I want to see it. I'll be the first person in line for the Sonic 3 movie. Ah! Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I wonder if Kristen Ritter is Rouge. Has Rouge been confirmed? I know that Jim Carrey has been confirmed as Eggman. I know that he's coming back for 3. So has Rouge been confirmed? They haven't even done Amy yet. They haven't done Amy Rose yet. I don't know. We'll see. To be continued. You guys know I'm gonna be hype AF for this. All right. Let's get back to focusing on this siren of the courtroom. And oh my god.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Feeny, huh?
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. All right, here we go.
I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
That's not what happened.
That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
She's an angel. I don't know what you're talking about. No! Oh my god, all the guys in the chat are completely spellbound by her. Oh no. She's too powerful! She's too powerful! She's even bewitching my chat! No! This woman must be stopped!
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
What's this? So, you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madam? I'm no one's grandma yet, girly bitch! You gonna call me old to my face like that? Ooh, I'm gonna get her. Ooh, I'm gonna get her. I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place. Feeny and Dougie were talking behind the building. Then suddenly he just collapsed? I don't think so. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know that the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? There's a big contradiction there! Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Fey, I will not allow you to badger this witness! I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting...
Oh, woo, that is the evil eye! If looks could kill...
Please don't glare at me like that, I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It had already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try and cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual either. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You didn't hear anything? You sure? You sure? You sure? You need to get them ears clean, honey. Objection!
Objection!
You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
Get her ass, Mia. Get her. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap.
She's showing too much cleavage in court.
I'm not complaining, though. Nobody is. Nobody is. Nobody's complaining about this.
Did you have a nightmare about the chains in Shantae?
Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to next time. We still have to actually clear the level, but I've got a plan, and we'll hopefully put it to work next time I play the game.
Stop oogling Mia.
Well, I mean, can you really blame him? I mean, she does kind of put him right there on display for everybody to see. But you know, whatever. She's a powerful woman. She can do what she wants. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, so I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case. She didn't hear anything. She said, there was lightning! Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Well, now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
Oh!
Ah! Is that it? He got hit by lightning and they just took advantage of that? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I must admit, that thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
Ooh, interesting. It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't...
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
What? If you did get hit by lightning, the body would burn and people would flock around it. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, that's a true statement.
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All the equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
The old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on 4-9 at 2:55 p.m. Okay. Good to know.
However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it.
What are you gonna come up with, Mia? Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? I mean... I don't like putting him on the spot like this, but... I don't like putting him on the spot like this, but... There really is no other explanation, right? It's gotta be Phoenix. Or would it actually be Doug? By him falling over. I'm not sure actually. I might be overthinking this. I might be overthinking this a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it's gotta be Phoenix. Let me think about this. Yeah, I might be overthinking it. This is more detective work. I know yeah. That's the thing that's interesting about this game. It's like, and the series in general, the lawyers are the one doing all the work that a police detective normally would. Like in crime shows and murder mysteries and stuff, it's always the detective doing all this work, never the lawyers. Although if I recall correctly, I can remember a few Murder, She Wrote cases in which Jessica was assisted by the district attorney or something like that. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. When was the power outage again? 2:55? $2:55, 3 p.m. Ugh. Oh no. I think it is Phoenix actually. I think it might be him. Can I save? No. All right. I think it might actually be Phoenix. I love Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, Murder, She Wrote's great. It's one of my comfort shows. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that...
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in with Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What do you got? Mia, what are you up to?
What's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then, the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. I'm not sure how you came to that conclusion, Mia, but we're going for it. We'll go for it.
Order! Order in the court!
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have done it.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What the?
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's all right. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. All right. What do you got? What do you got? Was there an autopsy done on the body? Yes, there was. I believe we actually have the autopsy report in our case files already. I'll have to take a look.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
No.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny. But I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Feeny pushed him twice? No.
Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl. I know. Mr. Judge?
Yes?
Would you please forgive little old me?
Of course he won't! What you did is called Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this woman. I hate this woman so much. She is out here lying under oath multiple times and they ain't doing nothing! Imagine if I was an actual lawyer playing this. I would be losing my ever-loving mind right now.
Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time. But please be more careful from now on, all right?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself.
A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
Oh, I got an achievement! Press Dahlia's claim that Feeny pushed him twice. That's cool. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. I don't have anything that refutes this, unfortunately. Feeny caught up. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted all occurred in less than a minute. Did it? No, I don't think so. That's right! His watch froze! We can check the watch and see that it did not occur in less than a minute. Miss Hawthorne, I believe your time is up. Objection! You should add a booing sound effect like that. I want to boo Dahlia so hard. Yes, I did have a boo sound effect, but I took it away because it hurt my feelings. It got abused in certain parts of games where I was a little too stupid for my own good, so I took it away. It may come back. It may come back if people want it. If they promise to be nice with it, I may bring back the boo sound effect.
That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute.
Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Yes, and your point is, Miss Fay? My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order! Order in this court! What is this?
This is nonsense! The real murderer?
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene was there a window of opportunity for the real killer.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
It's this bitch!
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne!
How can you? The defense is grasping at straws!
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order! Order! Miss Faye!
What? I mean, what? That is to say, Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands!
How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything!
Miss Faye! This is a very serious charge you are...
Oh! Oh no. Phoenix, honey.
Phoenix, baby, I love you, but not now. Not now, please. Please not now. Please not now. Your Honor, please! I have something I want to say!
You! What is it?
Please, please, strike everything the defense said just now from the record!
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye! Dolly, she couldn't do something like that! Phoenix! Come on, what are you doing?
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat! Bailiff, grab that man!
Leave my Dolly alone!
That boy. He's gotten himself in way over his head.
Mr. Grossberg, you're back!
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
A report on the incident 8 months ago. All right, let's see. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date, August 27th. Victim, Diego Armando, age 28. Occupation layer suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. There it is. There it is. Diego Armando, huh? Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Then that's why she wanted us to have the necklace. God! Ooh, Dahlia! Dahlia! Oh! Oh! You set my boy up so hard! You set my boy up so hard! Oh my God! No. We're getting her. We are getting her.
You'd better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your
Boyfriend! No wonder she's so pissed. No wonder she was... Who the heck is Armando?
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I am...
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Ooh, she is not messing around now. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. I'm sorry. Please, go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
Grossberg didn't seem to be affected by her. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence to suggest that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well, then. The court grants the defense request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. All right, here we go. How I Met My Feeny.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
Oh, Lordy. We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick.
It's just jealousy, I think.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court!
Oh my God. Phoenix, why? Oh my god, he is insufferable when he's besotted with someone. He is insufferable when he's in love. Oh no. Oh no. And now we enter the final act of our little drama. I'm sorry. I cannot get over Phoenix being this lovey-dovey, and my mind is just racing with thoughts of him being all lovey-dovey with Edgeworth, and Edgeworth like hating every minute of it, but maybe secretly liking it. And oh my god, even when he's not here, these two are ruining my life. Oh no. Okay, focus. And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her!
No one says that. Whatever. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet. Yeah, that's a really weird place to meet your soulmate. The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case...
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully. Keep pressing! Screw the judge, keep pressing! Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Oh, really? Are you sure? You weren't there because you were already being questioned for another murder? No, honey. That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly in my courtroom. It may fly in this judge's courtroom, but it ain't gonna fly in mine. Hell yeah, you're right, Sleepy. Objection! Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order! This is unbelievable! It's true then. The loveliest rose can't hide the cruelest thorns.
Miss Faye, that's not fair! You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case! I, Winston Payne, will not allow it!
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me, go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Expressed some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Yeah, no, hella sus! Hella sus! Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia.
Shut up about your butt! Please! Oh my god, shut up about your friggin' hemorrhoids, you nasty dude. Come on now. Poisoning, let's go.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison. It's lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she has absolutely nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Aha! Mia! You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear! That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing!
That's a pretty weak poison. 2 teaspoons is a lot. That I was about to say, that seems like a lot to put in. Like, it only takes a few drops of, like, I don't know. I don't know how poisons work. With all the murder mysteries I watch, I really don't know how poisons work, but I know it doesn't take much from, like, arsenic or something to do a person in, I think. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch more murder mysteries, clearly. That's what this means. Alright, she met the lawyer. I think I know where the problem is here. A liquid poison. I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. You may not know where to get a poison like that. But you were dating the alchemist of IVU, and someone like that would definitely know where to get hands on a poison. Dahlia, you are done. Objection! Objection! You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. What? Hey, what's up, Zelda NPC? Welcome! In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. I just realized, yeah, Doug does look quite suspiciously like Leon S. Kennedy. He does look a little bit like Leon. Maybe Doug is who Leon would have been if Leon had worked for Umbrella. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, So if Leon were Luis? If Leon were Luis? Oh no! Oh no! That thought just entered my head and that's not a good thought. That meant Dahlia. Well, now I hate Dahlia even more because she killed the Luis proxy in this game! She killed the Luis proxy in this game! I hate her even more now! Down with Dahlia! Dahlia must die! I'm not going to forgive her! I will never forgive her! I'm getting bogged. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for the bog. A mix of Luis and Leon. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's so strong, though. Oh, a mix of both of them? Oh my god, that's way too strong, man.
Oh my.
Oh my god, who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Zelda! Zelda, you're amazing! You're amazing! You're amazing and wonderful, and I love you! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm getting bonked again! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah! Hydrate, because I'm... what's wrong? I'm hella thirsty right now. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, my brain temporarily broke for a moment. My brain temporarily broke for a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna get fucking clipped. Oh boy. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Oh, thank you very much for the head pat. Much appreciated. Whew. All right, let's calm down. Let's all take a breather here. Deep breath in and out. Let's get back to the very... Sorry for the language. My bad. You're right. Sorry. Let's get back to very serious lawyer times. It's serious lawyer time. Let's serious face. Let's go. This is as serious as the face gets here. This is as serious as the face gets here until I put emotions on this model. This is the serious face. See how serious I am? All right, here we go. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You!
Order! Order!
That's nothing but a baseless accusation!
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report.
I know where the container is. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you for clipping that.
Thank you for clipping my breakdown. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? Oh, she got me good with that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence or we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It was in the present that she gave Phoenix.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th. The very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away!
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain that if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
Order! Order in the court!
Phoenix, get out of here! Phoenix, I love you, but please leave. On behalf of Dolly, I object! Mr. Wright, control yourself!
I won't let you bully her like this! Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat!
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her!
Madly in love? I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to... Oh! Ouch! Mia! Ma'am! That's going too far! That is so harsh! That is so harsh! Poor Phoenix! I mean, yeah, he's being an absolute dumbass here, but poor Phoenix! Yeah! That's a sick burn! That's the sickest of burns! Oh my god! You didn't have to... The man's already dying of a broken heart! You didn't have to go in for the kill like that, Mia! Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of the necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. You picked the wrong patsy, Dahlia! Phoenix was too stupid! Oh, now I feel bad. That's why she... I don't believe you. No! No, that's a lie!
Mia, are you all right?
The defendant! He's getting away!
Bailiff, hurry after him!
Did he just bail? Did Phoenix just bail?
Mia! Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
That boy! He went completely insane!
Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone!
What? That's terrible!
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
That foolish boy! That's the only thing that could have saved him! What in the blazes are we supposed to do now?
Phoenix. Dude. What the hell? What the hell, man? Like, this game is already wild and it's just the first. Yeah, no, this is insane. After Phoenix being involved in a case like this, how did he ever get to become a lawyer? Yeah, no, this is the most contempt of court I've ever seen. I'm beginning to think anybody can be a lawyer in this world. Yeah, it sure looks that way, doesn't it? Oh my god, this is insane.
Mr. Wright! This sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court!
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough!
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Just give back the necklace. You did what? You absolute idiot! How? What? That was glass! And metal! Oh my god! You idiot! You absolute idiot! I can't with this man. I cannot with this man. I can't. My bottle broke so hard right now. I can't with this idiot. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh, that is gonna be so painful. Judge, I motion for a recess while we wait for the evidence to reappear. Oh my god, shut up, Stumpy! We've already established Phoenix was an idiot when he was in college. Yes, he was. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes, you dumbass! You know exactly what you did! You deserve everything that's about to happen to you. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. I ate it. You what?
You ate it?
Oh my god! Seriously? His mouth would be absolutely destroyed. His mouth would be destroyed. Like, there would be blood all over that mask right now. His mouth would be cut up. His tongue would be cut up. The inside of his cheeks would be cut up. And this man would be spitting blood every second he talked. How is he not dead? How is this man not dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. Ugh.
What is he doing now?
He's indestructible. At this point, I'm starting to think he is. Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
Turns out Phoenix was the most out-of-pocket witness of all. Yeah! He's wildin'! He is wildin' in this court of law right now! Oh my god!
Objection!
We were the most out-of-pocket of all! It was us the whole time! No! There must be some mistake! The bottle must not have had any poison left in it! Either that, or the poison must have lost its potency!
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Ms. Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough! Unfortunately, Miss Fay, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Mr. Wright? Oh god, now what? I'm sorry, Miss Fay. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. You've let all of us down, honey. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day, the day I met Doug Swallow.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business!
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying!
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole poison from our lab.
Poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time, too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief.
Stop it! Don't talk about her like that!
Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous!
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it. But I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor! The defendant is...
Miss Fay, you tell them! Dolly didn't do it! She's innocent! So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore,
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
there was something she wanted to get back. Oh, snap. I think it was us. She wanted to kill Phoenix to get the necklace back. Right? That's gotta be it. Listen to Lucian. Lucian. That just sounds like an Eevee evolution. Lucian. Oh no, and now you throw Eevees into the mix, my favorite Pokemon? Oh god, this being that we've created is the strongest in existence. Oh no. Phoenix Wright is extreme. Yeah, he really is. This is the hardest it's ever been. He has fallen the hardest I've ever seen a man fall. He's a poison type Eevee. Oh god, yes! Yes! Lucian poison type Eevee. A new fake mon has been created. Hey, maybe we'll see it in Power World. Eevee was my favorite too. Yeah! Eevee's the best! Eevee's the best! Eevee and all the evolutions are fantastic. Though if y'all really want to hear me fuss about Eevees, I'll do a Pokemon Nuzlocke one of these days, and you'll really hear me go off about Eevee. But yeah, it's gotta be Phoenix. I'm sorry, man. She was after you. Take that! There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered!
Well, it's true that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could have been.
How can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Oh my god. He nearly died for this woman just now. And now he's found out that she was trying to kill him all. Oh my god! Oh my god, Phoenix! Baby! Oh my god! Oh my god, the full weight of the realization just hit me, and oh my god. Oh my god. That's dark. Yeah, this is pretty dire. This is as dire as it has been for this series. Oh my god. Oh my god! Dude, Spiral, you're totally right. This is, oh my god! This is Danganronpa all over again! This is Sayaka and Makoto all over again! No! Oh my god, not again! No! This can't be happening to me again! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, no, we keep going. Oh my god. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence leaking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing: how to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No. It can't be. It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true!
Oh, God! Oh, I'm about to go off on this bitch. Hang on.
Feeny. What a joke you are.
Her real... And now we see her real colors. Now we see the real Dahlia friggin' Hawthorne.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne?
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne!
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack.
Well... Hey! Old man! Are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne? What's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked?
Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
I can't let her get away this time! Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer!
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
Should I say, Miss Gray?
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of this court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you're unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will be immediately handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor.
Oh, I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. I got it.
Well then, Miss Fay, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
There's only one thing. It's gotta be the cold medicine. That's how she was planning to do it. Take that! Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony.
But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly.
Just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws! After all, it was the victim Doug Swallow that was holding the medicine!
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live! She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever! Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
It's funny because Phoenix is the only one doing any swallowing. I was about to make a joke to that extent. You beat me to it, but yeah. It's ironic. The guy that killed was Mr. Swallowed, but it was Phoenix who swallowed the necklace. That couldn't have been a coincidence by the localization team. I wonder which of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some of this medicine right now! Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being.
Victory is yours.
For the time being?
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too. Okay?
Huh? What? Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Oh boy! Phoenix swallowed and dug himself a hole that's very troublesome to get out of. Oh boy. Wow, that is a next level pun, actually, now that I think about it. Dang, good job, localization team. Slay the princess! Someone beat you to it! We'll meet again, and they never did, unfortunately, as far as we know. They never did. It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this! The defense hasn't shown us no scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim!
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care! I'm Winston Payne! And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said!
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try some of this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
There, it's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust this witness, Ms. Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? And here comes the backpedal! Come on now, rookie killer! Show this rookie how it's done! How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? What the hell? Okay, well then. That's why he's bald later? Oh my god. Beautiful, beautifully done. She burned him so bad he went bald. Oh my god, that's good.
Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll fire papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Ball hockey! Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other? Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
They totally know each other.
Very well. Mr. Payne?
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true.
My dear Dolly!
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. This court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright,
Not guilty! And yet I really don't feel like celebrating. I really don't feel like celebrating. Thank you! Let's go! Thank you, Stumpy! Oh my god. It's like that one bit from American Dad where, like, I don't remember. Yeah, thank you! There we go. Thank you. For Phoenix. Put an F in the chat for Phoenix. Put an F in the chat for Phoenix. Oh. Put an F in the chat for Feeny. Oh, man. Oh, man. This reminds me of that one bit in American Dad where I don't remember what happened to Stan, but he like lost some big election and his Steve was ready with like confetti for when he won the election, but he lost, and then Steve just started throwing confetti anyway, and Stan was like,
"Thank you, Steve. Thanks for making my shame festive."
I don't know why that, I don't like American Dad, but I don't know why that particular joke stuck with me, but it stuck with me, and it's very appropriate here. Hydrate. Thank you, Tyrant. I will. Oh, yeah.
This court is adjourned.
All right, let me take another proper hydrate this time. Whoa. I think my water cup just got in the way of my camera. My model freaked out. That's okay. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh, boy.
Mia, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought...
Oh, my God, shut up!
Oh my God!
Mr. Grossberg, do you think maybe you could stop talking about them?
Thank you, Mia. My God. Yeah, no legs. It's just... I didn't have time to rig the whole body, so it's just the torso. I'm just a floating torso. Yep, the secret is out. But the full body does have legs and everything, but I didn't have time to rig everything up. Maybe later I'll post the full body version of what the model's supposed to look like. But just so you guys are aware, for those of y'all who came in late, dance for us. I can't dance. I don't got no legs. But for those of you who are unaware, Stumpy Knight did the art for this model, and I did the rigging for it. So if the model's a little jank, it's all on me. I do plan on going back and retooling a little bit of it. And there may be some other surprises later this year. Not gonna reveal anything now, but for now, this is my first attempt at doing a VTuber, with the rigging and everything, and you know, there's some work to be done. There's some work to be done. Maybe I'll be brave enough to do a full body model someday, but we'll see.
That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Phoenix, baby.
Oh,
Mr. Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking.
Go on. The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand. I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah. The dolly I know could have never said those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something?
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue.
Oh God, Phoenix. Yeah, no, he really is. He really is. Oh Lord, he is down bad for this woman. He is down bad for this woman. Oh, and she's so bad for him. Oh God. My heart literally hurts for Phoenix right now, y'all. My heart hurts for this boy so hard. My heart hurts for him so much.
You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Oh Lord. What kind of company does this guy keep?
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help.
I think I know who he's talking about. He does care. He was so blinded by Dolly. He was blinded by Dolly. Yes, he was blinded by Dolly temporarily. But his heart has always been with Edgeworth. His true feelings have always been for Edgeworth. I knew this to be true. Dolly may have temporarily blindsided him, and Dolly put him under her spell, and he fell hard. But his heart has always been with Edgeworth. His heart's always been with Edgeworth. I knew it. Ow! I was hitting my chest for emphasis, and I hit myself a little too hard. Ouch. I know you're not a fan of Hazbin Hotel, but at least listen to the soundtrack. Yes, I have listened to the soundtrack. Attic and Poison are amazing songs. They are really, really amazing songs. So yes, I am a fan of the soundtrack. I'm not necessarily a fan of the show, but I respect the work that went in with the soundtrack. I was singing Attic for like a long time. And Poison is also very good. It's actually very appropriate for this situation. Now that I think about it, Poison is a very accurate song for this situation right here. Oh my God! I gotta go back and listen to that song again now. Loser Baby and Hell is Forever. I will check those out as well. After the stream. Okay, let's get back to this. There's a friend I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time.
I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure.
I hope. I hope we see each other again someday.
Maybe even in court.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned, and I managed to save my friend.
But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
I don't know, I kind of prefer young Mia's design to this. And I don't know if it's because it's front-facing or whatnot that's kind of throwing me off. But I missed the little hair flip, and she was a little more modestly dressed. But I prefer young Mia's design over older Mia's design. Maybe that's just me.
In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day.
Episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. The stolen Who is this? Hang on! Who are you? Why you got a Jordy LaForge eye visor on? Why you kinda hot? Why you kinda oh my god, is this our new prosecutor? What's happened to Edgeworth now? What's happened to Edgeworth now that he can't be a prosecutor? Is this our new foe? I've seen this guy in the promotional art. This is our new, oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll find out more about this mysterious man later on. Okay, well, awesome. We did it. We made it through the first case in Trials and Tribulations. We are well into this, guys. And next time we will jump into episode 2. We'll jump into episode 2, and it'll be good. I am already. I think already this is probably my favorite game in the series. I know it's just the first case, but I think this is already my favorite my favorite game in the series so far. Oh my god, I cannot wait to keep going, and that's gonna have to wait until next time. That being said. Their next time might be a little bit longer than I thought. Next Sunday is the Super Bowl, as I recall, and I may be hanging out with friends, during that time. I will keep you guys posted as to whether or not we're gonna have a stream on Sunday. But I can say that the week after next, so not this coming week, but the week after, I will be starting Try It Tuesdays. I will be starting up Try It Tuesdays next week. So the first one will be on Tuesday, February 13th. And I already have a couple of games lined up that I'm going to try out. So the format is going to be as follows. I'm going to have the games. I'm going to play them for about an hour or so and kind of give my thoughts in like a ranking, sort of like 1 out of 5 to 3 out of 5 whatevers. I think that's what I'm going to try and do for the format, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But that's still a week away. So more info. More info on that will be coming out soon. But Try It Tuesdays is going to start up on February 13th, and it's going to be an afternoon stream, I believe. So we're going to start a little earlier. We're going to start about 4 p.m. We're going to start about 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to see how that works out. I'll move the time around if I need to, but that's where we're going to start.
This is all still very experimental to me, this Try It Tuesday thing, so we're gonna be trying some stuff. But look forward to that. That's gonna be coming next week. This week, however, Thursday, we will be continuing Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Hopefully we'll get out of Tasseltown. And tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, a brand new game is going to start on the channel. A brand new game that's stolen my heart. And hopefully it'll steal y'all's too. I don't think you guys are going to see this coming. Or maybe you will. Who knows? If you want to give you a hint, I just did. Wink. If you guys want to, I will be making the official announcement tomorrow as to what the game is. But I just gave you a massive hint. So if you can figure it out, good for you. If not, you can wait till tomorrow for the official announcement when I post my schedule. If you guys want to keep up with me outside of the streams, the best way to do that is follow me on Twitter at super_geek_girl. Don't forget the underscores, those are very important. You can also find me on YouTube, SuperGeekGirl214, for clips and highlights, and SGGPlays VODs for the full-length stream. This stream will be up on that channel later today, so be sure and check it out. And I also have a Discord server, SGG Discord. There is going to be a Super Geek Girl game night coming up very soon to celebrate my birthday. And if you want to get in on that, you will need to be part of the Discord server to do that. So if you haven't joined, this is your chance. There is a link in my Twitch channel description. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys all had fun. And until next time, stay super! I will see y'all tomorrow for a brand new game. Until then, bye-bye!